Ethan had been playing soccer. He was playing goalie for his high school soccer team. And I actually went to the game, and during the game, he got kicked in the head.
So Ethan had problems sort of intermittently after he was struck in the head while playing soccer, and finally his primary care physician saw him and said, let's get him scanned. They thought that there was something going on in a particular part of the brain, which is where the tumor was. And Jill almost immediately looked it up on the internet and started thinking that that medulloblastoma was what was happening, what the tumor was.
And they'd given us a printout of what the image looked like, and we were looking at it, and there's this big white spot in the back. Later that night, I was talking on the phone with my friend, and my parents came up to my room, and they told me to hang up the phone and said that we had to go to Children's Hospital because they wanted me at the hospital because of whatever was back there.
Ray's niece is a pediatrician, and we'd brought the MRI imaging home with us, and she had looked at it. And she called her attending neurosurgeon, who somehow he was able to see them as well, and he said, "You need to have Peter's son do this surgery." Peter's son is an amazing neurosurgeon. He's very focused on doing a good job, and that he's very careful and thorough and cares very deeply about his patients.
If they were going to brain surgery, I'd tell them, especially the doctor's son, because everyone says he's the best, and he is. He really is. I'd say, waking up is gonna suck. Don't expect a quick recovery at all. I was out. I didn't walk for a few weeks. I'd tell them that it will get better, but it'll be bad at first. But for me, there was a turning point. There was one day, and I was feeling better. I was more alert, and they moved me into another room, and I could see the sunlight through the window. I was right by the window. It was great, and I was in the main ward. And after that, everything was much better.
Prepare to be amazed at your kid's resilience. I mean, that's really been amazing.
You'd never know that he went through what he went through. He's a very strong person, and he complained very little while he was going through the bad stuff. So in a way, it's the way that I see that he has recovered from this is that there's more joy coming from him now. He's trying to just get back to being a normal teenager.